Hello, welcome back to Farzan's Gaming. My name is Ben, and today we're going to continue on with Brass Restoration. The last time we left off, we met our main character, as well as his child friend Minori here. He got in an accident, got run over by a train, lost his arm, and today's our first day going back to school. And Minori asked a nice innocent question, and he kind of snapped at her. So, last time we left off at this choice here, so let's pick up right here. Let's not be a dick and let's say sorry. Sorry. I make a weak smile and roll up my left sleeve. Minori hangs her head after seeing it. As you can see, my arm's gone since the train ran over it. You saw it too when you came to see me in the hospital. Yeah. So I can't go to the club anymore. You still have your right arm. It's impossible with just one arm. You can't play your flute with one arm, right? Sorry. You don't have to apologize. Let's go. Hey, you still be like the drummer from Def Leppard. He lost an arm in an accident. But, people around us are watching us now. Are they curious about my arm? I don't care. I don't want to stay here, so I grab Minori's hand and start running. You're kind, Ryokun. That's as big a misunderstanding as mistaking India for Indonesia. Forget about it. I think Minori's close to me now, but let's ignore that. The whole event reminds me of that incident about my arm. Let's recall what happened. My vision is covered in white. I can't confirm anything else. Where am I? I try to raise my body to find out, but my body is heavy as lead and I can't move. I stop trying to raise my body and move my head. I look to my right. It's still hard work and I don't know why. A hospital? I first notice intravenous drip in my arm. I realize where I am and what I'm laying on. Realizing I'm in bed, I lower my head back down. Huh? I notice something strange. My left elbow has a throbbing pain, but there's no feeling beyond that. I try to squeeze my left hand, but it doesn't feel like I was successful. I try it with my right hand, and even though it's difficult to move it, I can manage. Nobody responds, even when I talk out loud, but I'm worried about my left arm. I look down. I look at my left hand. Huh? I can't see past my left elbow. My hand, which should extend out of my sleeve, isn't there. Yes, my left arm's gone from the elbow down. I calmly try to analyze the situation. Can I use Rocket Punch? No. My memory tells me I've never been turned into an android, nor did I ever fire Rocket Punch. That's unfortunate. Well, that's because I'm human. Definitely unfortunate. So, that can't be right. Then, what's the meaning of this? Zonkai Blade! It doesn't seem like a sword to come out from my arm. Then, what happened to me? Did some evil association turn me into an insect bike rider? Or do I have something that'll make me move faster? I don't know. I can't come up with an answer. The door opens and several people walk into the room. They head straight towards me. It seems you've awakened. His voice sounds deep and cheap. Then a pockmarked face blocks my view of the ceiling. I bet it's the doctor. Yeah, good guess. What tipped you off there? How are you feeling? I don't think anyone who feels well would be in the hospital. Seems you're feeling fine. Hey, listen to me. It seems I'm faced with a tough doctor. I think you've already noticed, but your arm... I didn't use a rocket punch. You can't use a Dengai blade either. I tried. Ugh. This kid's an idiot. The doctor looks up, then looks down at me and says, It's hard to say this, but... Then don't say it. Shut up, patient. Good, the doctor's an idiot too. Shut up, doctor. He must be getting angry as his face is turning red. I think I went too far. I'll stay quiet for a bit. I look at the doctor. He must have regained his cool as he looks at me seriously. I get a bad feeling from his expression. You're probably aware of it by now, but I had to cut off your arm. What? After a small hesitation, the doctor tells me this in a quiet voice. I can't understand the doctor's words right away. Cut off my arm? That means I don't have my arm anymore. It takes me 20 seconds to realize this. The moment I realize it, I get this image of my sweat glands sucking in moisture from the atmosphere. It feels like all of my blood is turned into ice water. But still, a warm lump moves in my chest. When you arrived, the blood vessels and nerves in your arm had been destroyed, and it was impossible for us to repair it. That's why we had to cut off your arm to save your life. I'm sorry, but that was the only way. The doctor turns his back. I can't fully comprehend what the doctor just said. My brain's refusing to comprehend it. But the image of what happened at the station pops into my head. Reality seeps through my brain. I don't feel pain or sorrow. Like a rapid waterfall, I comprehend everything. The train ran over my arm. When I enter the classroom, warm air greets my cold body. Everyone's talking in small groups everywhere. It's a familiar scene, but it seems so nostalgic. Hey, it's Takaguchi! You're finally out of the hospital? You look blunt as always. A few classmates notice me and come near me. Yo, it's been a while. Long time to see, man. You seem to be doing well. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't doing well. You sure haven't changed. Huh? Why are you hiding your arm? I'm fairly certain I'm mixing those voices up, but I don't care. I doubt these guys show up again. Hey, I know it's cold, but at least put your arm through your sleeve. My classmates don't know. That's why they can be impudent like this, but I don't care. There's no need to hide it. Get ready to be amazed. I roll up my left sleeve. What are you? Hey! Your arm's gone. Even though the reaction's what I expected, I'm not happy. The three look at me with surprise and curiosity. Well, that's how it is. I notice the whole classroom is watching. Unable to stand it, I hurry to my seat and sit down. But everybody's still watching me. Their expression is of discrimination, not compassion. It feels like they're watching some animal they've seen for the first time. I don't feel any consideration for a classmate who just came back from the hospital. They're not making nice faces. I hear a familiar voice from behind me. I turn around to find Minori. That's so mean. They're your classmates, too. It can't be helped. Anyone would be surprised if something like this happened to someone they know. But don't worry, it shouldn't stay this way for long. I hope so. She's really worried about me. I really appreciate it. No, she always helps me out being the way she is. But Minori's character makes me want to make fun of her. You always worry too much. But I am worried. What an idiot. Why are you laughing? Well, that's just like you, you know? Yeah, it's cute, it's cute. Jeez, I'm mad. Oh, I didn't notice that. I called Minori, who's mad? As I thought. As you thought what? Hangs her head, still looking sorry. She puts her hands in front of her chest and twiddles her fingers. It seems she's trying to tell me something. If you got something to say, say it. Okay. Just does weird moves instead. Awesome. But Minoria continues to look up and down and doesn't try to look at me. What does she want to say? Oh, homeroom's about to start. Hey, Minori. Minori runs her seat as if she's been saved by the bell. Nah, she just ran away to her seat. What did she want to say? Minori's looking at the blackboard, ready to avoid any further questioning. Well, I'll get the answer from her later. Right now, I'm sleepy. Good night. School was tiring. I bet I couldn't concentrate even if I stayed awake, so sleeping is the best action I could take. Good night. First day back at school, and he passes out first period. Wake up. Wake up. Oh, that's probably Minori. Wake up, Ryokun. The number you're trying to reach is currently unavailable. Really? Yes. Then how can I wake you up? Everything will be alright if you call Takaguchi Ryo's advising office. Then wake up, Ryukun. Hmm? Oh. It feels like I've fallen down from heaven, yet am going up to heaven. Raising my head, I see Minori's perplexed expression. Oh, what's wrong, Minori? Oh, you woke up. Well, of course, I'm talking to you. Don't remember, huh? I have no idea what Minori is talking about. Minori continues on, ignoring my confusion. It's lunchtime. I see. Hey, I didn't bring lunch today. Right. I forgot to make lunch today, and no, and if I did remember, I can't make lunch with one arm. As a rare case among guys, I made my own lunch before the accident. Well, my mom was a morning person, so I was forced to make my own lunch, but anyway, I've never gone to the store or the cafeteria. So I have this habit of not bringing money to school. In other words, I don't have money to buy food. What now? Do I have to skip lunch today? Does it mean my stomach and back will meet each other? What are you talking about, Ryokun? My stomach's gonna growl. You didn't bring lunch? It's screaming for me to beg you for food. So, you don't have money? That's right. I honestly admit my defeat. Hey, Minori, can you share some of your lunch with me? Yeah, sure. Honesty really pays off this time. Really? That'll really help me out. Having a childhood friend sure does help. Minori moves a desk to my seat, putting it right next to mine. All right, let's eat rice together. Okay. She opens her small pink lunchbox. It's filled with tasty-looking dishes that increase my appetite. Such an ordinary dream doesn't exist here. Eat all you want. What is this? That's my lunch? Minori replies in wonder. Well, it is indeed lunch. I'll admit that there are a few people out there that would bring this kind of lunch, but would a normal girl bring this? When I first saw in the lunchbox was a field of white. Not snow, but rice. Rice fills the whole box, and there's nothing else in it. I recall a few seconds ago. Hey, Minori, can you share some of your lunch with me? Sure. Really? That'll really help me out. Having a childhood friend sure does help. Alright, let's eat rice together. Emphasis on rice. Well, let's eat rice together. Yeah! Minori hands me a pair of chopsticks, and I start putting the rice into my mouth. It's weird how it doesn't feel like I'm eating. Put some rice into my mouth and chew on it. I guess this is supposed to make it taste better? And by chewing a lot, my brain will think I've eaten a lot. Not quite sure that's how that works. Or so I hear. Yeah, there we go. But it has no effect on me, as I've sustained heavy mental damage. I'm hungry. That's why we're eating, right? It's not the problem. Don't you have something to say about your lunch? This is the default of Dokuben, right? I guess I should inquire as to what that is. Yeah, fine. Whatever. Thanks for the meal. Is that all you want? Yeah, I feel like I'll get even hungrier if I eat any more. Moral of the story. The main course shines because of the side dishes, and it doesn't work by itself. Oh, Ryokun. Moved back to my desk and was about to go to sleep, but Minori stops me. Minori has the same uneasy expression that she showed this morning. What? Well, what are you impatient about? I'm not. There's a 98% possibility you're lying. Doing that won't help. It's not what I meant to do. Fine, go ahead and say it. You said I was impatient. Hey, you know I want to say something? I can tell because we're childhood friends, and you're acting like a moron. I lie. Okay. Alright. Ooh. This is a good one. You know what? Let's attack silently. See what that does. Facial massage, then. Wait, what? I grab her cheeks and stretch. I think she said she'll talk, so I let her go. I'll talk. Okay. Let's go to the club. It stings the back of my head. That again? Yeah. I told you it's meaningless for me to go now. I can't do anything. That's not true. Ugh. How irritating. Minori just doesn't get it. I can't play since I only have one arm. But to go to the club in spite of that's like torture. But I know Minori's worried about me. That's why I answer calmly. I can decide for myself if it's meaningless or not, right? That's true, but... So it's not something you should worry about. Sorry. Man, I feel really bad now. I'm going to sleep. Oh, okay. I rest my head on the desk and close my eyes. Darkness before me is calm and relieving. But that's not how I feel right now. That was terrible of me. My chest throbs in pain. I didn't go to the club. I got up as soon as the bell rang and headed straight for the station. I laughed with self-derision on my way to the station. First of all, why is this happening to me? Did I do something bad? I did make Minori cry, make Minori sad, make Minori weep many times. It's all Minori. Well, anyway, I haven't done many bad things. At the very least, not anything that needed my arm as compensation. But I know one thing. The one thing that cannot be forgiven the most is Takaguchi Ryo. Me. I'm getting depressed and taking it out of Minori, who has nothing to do with it. There's no one around me that's more worried about me than her. I acted rude to her. I hate it. I hate myself more than anything. Then what'll I do? Some nice dramatic music there. I reach the station. The abominable place that took my arm. The answer on what I should do hits me. What I should do. It's a simple answer. I can't pursue my dream anymore, and I can only hurt others. Is there a need for such a person in this world? A train comes into the station. My feet slowly move forward. One step, another step. One more step, and I'll fall off the platform. I have no second thoughts. Stop. Ugh. The instant I take my last step, someone pulls me back by my collar. Choking from the force, I fall backwards onto the platform. Ugh, God, what the hell? Shake my head to clear my mind. There's a tall person in front of me. The man's standing as if to look down on me. He's expressionless, and it makes me wonder if he has any emotions at all. But I know this guy well. Kotaro. Yep, I guess this guy came back, so I gotta give him an actual voice. Hey, long time no see, Ryo. He's Harada Kotaro. He's been my classmate since middle school, and I can call him my best friend. But since he has this mature side of him, and an above-average face, mind, and athletic abilities, he does seem a bit distant. But Kotaro doesn't care about it, and our friendship is ongoing. He's someone that I can carelessly hang out with. Why are you here? This is a station. It's not strange for a student going home to be here, right? You're right. I get up. At the same time, the train leaves. As I turn to face him, he starts to speak. So, what were you trying to do? You can't tell me? Well, I can guess what it was anyway. You're a detestable guy, like always. You haven't changed either. If I have to say, it looks like you've gotten dumber. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Huh? It's rare that you're so honest. I'm just not in the mood right now. I'd assume so. So, what's wrong? You should know. You came by the hospital. Oh yeah, but I don't know why you would do the stupidest thing in the world. I should ask for advice. I get this sudden urge. Do you think there's value in my life? I don't know. Huh? He doesn't think and replies right away. I'm surprised. But it turns into anger right away. Hey, I'm serious. Was there a problem? Of course. Oh, then let me ask you instead. Is the value of your life something I should decide for you? I didn't mean it that way. I see. Then here's my analysis. I don't want to die, so give me a reason to stay alive. Right? Let me tell you something. Don't be too dependent, kid. What? I'm too dependent? I don't need to tell you more than once. You... Swoosh. Kotaro easily avoids my punch. You should find the meaning of life yourself. I try to hit Kotaro one more time, but his words stop me. Power escapes me, and I feel surprisingly calm. I'm acting stupid again. Look, I'll give you advice. Listen carefully. It seems you're angry because you can't fulfill your dream now. Yeah. But think about it. Is your dream really impossible now? I can't do it with one hand. If that's the case, I guess it can't be helped. You gave up. Gave up? Yeah, that's the problem. Giving up is certainly important at times. But what's more important is not to give up. To have the guts to keep going and to maintain the desire for your dream. But what can I do? Let's see. First of all, stop thinking about things like the value of your life. Huh? You can't see what's in front of you because you're worried about meaningless things. Is your dream to be a percussionist and play all over the world? Yeah. Does that mean becoming someone like your father? Well, I don't know. I can't tell. I don't know why I can't declare it. I don't even know why I can't tell. If it was the me from a second ago, I would have answered immediately, but I can't answer right now. Then there are infinite possibilities. Infinite? Yes, you're not limited to just one dream. If you find a new dream, pursuing it will create the value in your life. In other words, you don't need to know the value of your life to live. Well, I'm not saying it's easy to find. With that, Kotaro goes into the train that just arrived. You're not coming? Oh, yeah, I will. I jump onto the train. My uniform almost gets caught between the doors, but I manage to slip in. That was close. Yeah. I stretch out in the empty train. It feels so refreshing that it feels like I've rested for the first time today. Looks like you're feeling better now. Yeah, I see. 39. Kotaro doesn't say anything, but smiles. The hell was that about? Ugh. I jump onto my bed with a sigh. Until yesterday, I closed my eyes right away to escape reality, but it's different today. My head is clear. There are open paths ahead of me, even if I can't be like my dad. Knowing that makes me feel a whole lot better. It's a tough choice. Let's think about Minori. It seems I won't hurt Minori anymore, but the problem isn't solved yet. I never want to be away from music. It has nothing to do with following my dad or not. The fact that I like music can't be changed. So let's think. What I want to do. What I can do. And what I can do right now is... sleep. Good night. I close my eyes. Man, alright, this guy is kind of an idiot. I like it. Ooh, Thursday, February 6th. Alright. Well, since we moved on to a different day, I think that's as good a spot as any to call it for right now. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.